only Justin Mason. Hey, what's up, Justin? How are we doing?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing great. And would you like to share your screen?
I would.
Or share the film that we are going to be watching today, because I feel like we need to do this film study, right? And I thought you would be the perfect guest for this.
Absolutely.
And I think you really dressed up for the occasion, too.
I did. I have my powder blue tuxedo onesie on for the occasion.
Of course. So. I mean, there's no better occasion. Whenever you can share it, I can see in the bottom of StreamYard, and then I can push it front. And I'm really excited about this. You know, we don't really, you know, I've tried to do more film stuff with the Twitch channel in season. And, you know, if you guys know, like the YouTube channel, youtube.com/pitcherless, I do video every day reviewing stuff, and you guys should be checking that out in season. So today we got a little special, you know, some film. Let's get this up on the screen and let's start watching.
Yeah, so this is an all-time great film from 2007 called Trip Flicks.
Yes. Yes.
One, two, three, four, five. Boardwalk. My Little Dog lands on Boardwalk, the most expensive property.
And for those who don't know,
that
you can see
City, inspiration for the game,
a very young Alex Fast.
Boardwalk that I should land on Boardwalk. The original Boardwalk helped make Atlantic
and this
City
is
vacation spot.
The breakdown of Trip Flicks, an all-time great documentary starring our good friend Alex Fast.
This is, you know, it's
His
really
name
understanding
was
the roots.
Man, so we decided to call it the Boardwalk.
Is the volume good?
I thought it was because it was
volume is great. You know, this is what I really like about this is the articulation of Mr. Alex Fast. You know, and his lean over, I think, is really killing it right now. Get inside that shot. You got to make sure.
56 miles from Philadelphia.
Yeah, I mean, in his, you know, coworker Emily, she's fantastic during this whole thing.
Fantastic.
But really look at the acting skills here.
Do you want any houses?
I'll take 3.
I mean, it's truly just amazing.
Did you know that 5.1 billion of these?
So we have about an hour's worth.
Yeah, we have an hour of this is the next hour.
Yes, this is the next hour. We're going to be watching Trip Flicks and making weird commentary on it. Watch his speed right here in the dive.
Oh my God! No, this is true. This is everything I've always wanted.
Yeah. So, I mean, for those who don't know, like, this is amazing speed in sand. Typically, the game of baseball is not played in sand.
And I wonder how much Fast had to slow down while doing this. He wanted to walk too fast past his co-star.
Absolutely. You know, a little behind-the-scenes movie magic. They actually had to slow him down on camera because he was moving too fast for the shutter speed to pick it up.
And, you know, in fact, he wasn't actually out of breath.
I think I know where we are.
This is true.
Of course, it's Atlantic City's famous steel pier.
So this scene right here is shot in Atlantic City on the boardwalk. And very soon here, you know, we're going to see kind of a flashback, a little history of Alex Fast himself.
Somewhere around this steel pier.
Now, I've always wondered, does it really have
a lot to
salt
look at.
water in it?
Yeah.
No.
This is
there's a little salt, but no salt water.
Really just 80 grade acting right here.
True for the very first piece of saltwater taffy, which was sold right here in Atlantic City. My great-great-grandfather always used to tell me the story.
Fast is in meetings for the next 2 hours.
This is unfortunate. So right here, Alex Fast is actually playing a character. That's not actually Alex Fast's grandfather.
Well, back when I was a boy,
that's, you know, amazing, right? It just, I mean, he embodies the role.
My uncle David Bradley, well, he owned this candy shop, and every summer
it looks like Alex is commenting in the chat.
We'd go down there and we'd help him eat
all of
the
you will be
candy.
hearing my lawyer.
Yes.
Oh, don't tell. Anyway,
I'm sorry. I feel like this was a part of PitchCon, and really a part of the fantasy baseball industry, the baseball industry, that has been underutilized, and that is the acting skills of Alex Fast.
I mean, no, we're trying to, push him in that right direction, but, he's a busy man, so he's going to do so much, but I'm glad we have history to... Did you just ban Fast?
I kind of like that name, Saltwater Taffy. I bet I could.
Don't ban, bring him back.
I use that name. Yes,
I hope that ban is permanent.
No.
My sister and I, we've nearly cleaned out the bottom shelf. Yes.
Yeah, J-Hook is saying it's an 80-grade deception tool. It really is.
Yeah, absolutely. This is how I feel, drafting Felix Hernandez in my drafts. Just like this every single time.
And that's how Saltwater Taffy began.
Wow.
Well, there you go. There it is. That's Saltwater for Taffy.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Saltwater
As a matter of fact, we are on one
started
of them
with Fast and a Groucho Marx
favorite places.
mask.
The world's largest
and now he is
elephant.
on the world's largest fake elephant, I believe.
Wow.
At the end of the 19th century,
I'll be honest, I cannot believe we're spending another 50 minutes doing this. This is
it only
welcome
gets
to
better from
PitchCon.
here. Yeah, this is it truly is, and there's a lot of baseball. I know some people are like, "Where's the baseball content? Where's the baseball?"
Oh, there's a lot of
content?"
baseball.
There is a lot of baseball, and I made sure that baseball content. If you yourself wants to watch Trip Flicks on their own,
Lucy is 6 stories
after this,
high,
I will
weighs
make
90
available
tons,
the
and is made of
entire
mostly
2
wood
hours
and
and
tin.
4 minutes
It was
on my
considered
YouTube
an
channel.
architectural folly.
There we go.
And was almost
There
torn
it is.
down in the 1960s.
We can go back to the tape
until people
later,
marched
which is so very
rallied to
important.
fix her up.
Absolutely. I mean, if you're not examining things
Now, she's a
thoroughly, you're
National
gonna miss
Historic
things.
So okay, my understanding, Triplex is essentially
That's probably the coolest place we've been so far.
middle school.
Unfortunate
There's some
place
days
for a
that you
window,
watch
though.
on tape, something, teacher rolled in the TV and put in the tape, and that's what Triplex was. And this is a teacher's, dream right now, is that we were going to be watching for a full hour.
It has 4.5 stars on Amazon.
On Amazon. Yeah, 4.5 stars. I was one of the 5s, I think.
Yeah,
I think I was there. Oh, look at this. We're on Coney Island now, looks like.
Yeah, so we're going to skip ahead a little bit,
Okay.
Watch about 6 minutes in the beginning. We're going to skip ahead to about the 30-minute mark.
Sure.
Now they're in Coney Island, so.
Okay. I mean, I like the shirt. I don't know what's on this shirt, but I like it.
No, I don't do roller coasters, actually, so...
Come on, Alex. It's not as much fun if you're up there screaming by yourself.
Okay, so I'll scream for you down here. Watch.
If you ride the Cyclone with me, I will even buy you lunch.
No, okay.
Good way to get to his heart. Buy him lunch.
No, actually,
Yeah.
You know what? Okay,
It's
okay. So,
$5.
there's a few guidelines here.
By the way, I hate roller coasters too. I cannot. I can't do it.
Well, it's funny you say that. Because I think Alex is going to chime in here in a second and tell you how he feels about roller coasters. As he goes up, you can see the tension building.
Oh, it's so big. It's so much.
And then watch his plunge.
I'm not acting. I really don't like roller coasters.
This is why, we are co-hosts together,
Yeah. It's, it's classic. I have not yet confirmed with Alex's people whether he, in fact, does not like roller coasters or if he was acting, pretending they're not to act.
No, I believe it. I believe it. I can sense with Alex that, we share this because, it's just too much anxiety,
I'm a big roller coaster guy myself.
Yeah, the thrill is just not, not for me.
Yeah. And Alex right here is showing off his sharpshooting skills, popping that balloon.
Okay.
And then his, ability to
gave it away.
High speed now.
Yeah, this is why Fast is on ESPN. This is correct.
Right here. I mean, this is showing how many sports he's good at, and will be great at covering golf right here.
In truth.
Unfortunately, missed that shot, and that shot.
Oh my God, Fast.
And that shot.
Fast, come on.
There we go.
Yeah.
1 for 4.
All right.
I mean...
No, but in truth, this experience is why he's so professional and able to do those things so well.
Absolutely.
Was that a clip of American Sniper? Oh my God, Burger. Burger.
Hey, you still owe me lunch.
Confirmed
Nathan's
past
famous
the
hot
theater.
dogs. These are so good.
Now, Nathan's was founded
Amazing.
by an immigrant named...
Hey, nothing better than Nathan's hot dog.
Nathan Handworker.
Back in 1916, Nathan's was just a nickel hot dog stand. In
Yeah,
fact,
not
he
only
founded
do you get
Nathan's
the
famous
amazing
Nathan
acting
Handworker
skills
worked with the
of
guy
Alex
who invented
Fast
the
in
hot
this,
dog.
you also get some
Today,
really decent
Nathan's hot
history. Some
dogs
things
are sold
I
all
didn't even
over
know,
the
and
US
I
and in
majored
17
in history in
different countries.
college.
But it all
Wow,
started
did you
right
really?
here.
I did.
And every
I have a degree
4th
for
of July, they have this big hot dog eating contest.
Yeah, and you know that's shown on ESPN as well, right?
Come on, Alex. Let's go ride the cyclone again.
Maybe Alex can do the play-by-play of the hot dog eating contest next season.
Oh man! Oh, but there's more, guys. There's more. Where are we going next?
There is more. Let's see. I'm gonna move it on forward.
Wait, Spore was a history major apparently too.
I know this.
Wow! Look at you guys. What is? I've never seen this before.
Yes, you have never seen this before. I just want to make sure. There we go.
Now, man, this is.
Do you ever wish you could travel from state to state in seconds? Like that. You're in
I've always wanted to.
Arizona, or bam! You're in New Mexico, in New Mexico, or in Colorado,
For those who don't know, this is the ringtone of my cell phone.
Yes, and he's not even joking.
Yeah,
you're in New Mexico.
It once went off when me and my wife were trying to have an intimate moment, and it aided.
Well, there's a place where you have the power to do all of that.
Really?
Pow! This is called
Oh
the
my
Four
God!
Corners. It's the only place in the United States where 4 states come together at one point. Come on.
Man, I wish we could learn that.
Four Corners
you know?
Monument is the
Yeah.
meeting point of Utah,
Absolutely.
Colorado, Arizona,
Maybe
and New
I can get
Mexico,
Fast
and
to
the
teach me
only
one day.
place in the United States.
Yeah,
where
maybe.
4 states
I
meet.
think a tutorial is in order at some point. I'm hoping that Alex will be
Arizona.
magnanimous enough
New Mexico.
to take the time out and really teach
What else can we do
what
here?
is
Well, we
one
can
of his
do
greatest
four-state
gifts
twister.
to the world, which is the
Right foot
triplet
in
chop,
Arizona,
chop, chop.
and left foot in Utah,
Of course.
and right hand in
Sackers.
New Mexico, left hand in. All right.
That might be appropriate. If Fast can find video of me, that
I am not doing
that
that.
yeah,
What do you want to do?
that's the.
I want to dance.
All
I
right.
don't think he can find video of me though.
Arizona.
This will make sure he can.
I'm really hoping that this stunt that we're pulling it isn't going to end my relationship with Alex.
No. I think I think we're okay. You know, maybe not. I don't know.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. Yeah, we'll find out. I mean, I'm doing 2 things with him tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we have tomorrow morning is the drafting our favorite baseball moments. Actually, with your wife included, of course, Danielle.
Yes, she has been doing a lot of research, and she's ready.
Georgia.
Sacris.
Oh,
I don't know what that is, but we can probably get rid of that. That'd be great.
You know that's Georgia's
And,
state song.
And I will say also we're doing the Nick and Baseball Nick and Baseball, my God,
we're
Nick
not
and Alex
in Georgia.
baseball show.
Georgia's over there. We're in
tomorrow
South Carolina.
evening.
The
Very nice.
Savannah
Should be a
River
ton of fun.
separates Georgia from South Carolina.
so now they've.
That's
The
a-
city of
Caleb
Augusta,
Smith
Georgia,
voicemail, that's
lies
true.
on the banks of the Savannah
Yeah.
River.
I feel like this is retribution for that Caleb Smith
What's up with you?
phone call that I got.
That was a classic moment though.
We're in the
Mhm.
South.
Yes.
We move a lot slower down here.
Matt Williams is donating $50 PitchCon solely for this segment.
Maybe later we could.
Thank you so much, Matt.
You know, please, I would love it if this segment was the most donated too.
Well,
Oh
all
God,
right,
what is this
but we'll
video?
miss the game.
Which one is this?
Game.
Sure, we're going to an Augusta Green
Yeah,
Jackets.
I would not click that
I
link.
need
so
to
relaxed, I forgot all
inspect here,
about
make sure
it.
everything
Let's
is,
go.
I'm pretty
oh,
sure that.
Cool. We're just gonna mod that. That's great. Yeah, yeah. This is what I do. I give Spore mod powers. And what does he do? He first bans fast, which he should never have done. Second, now he's
kind of hard to
putting.
tell when Emily's singing.
Oh no, that's terrible. That's bad.
I'm not clicking that link.
That
The
was.
Augusta
This
Green
is a video
Jackets are
from
a minor league baseball
2013.
team that plays in
I
Augusta,
made it.
Georgia.
Oh
They're
God.
affiliates of the San Francisco
God.
Giants. The Green Jackets sponsor
Oh,
a summer reading
I did it
program
as a
for kids,
joke.
led by their
Oh, that's me
mascot,
pitching actually,
Augie.
which you didn't know.
Augie's, hey, you.
You can zoom back
Hey,
in. That was
man,
me.
I'm Alex. Nice to meet you.
I didn't know that Fast and I knew each
That's my
other.
friend Emily.
Yeah, you guys were destined
Yeah, it was
to
destined.
cross paths. Yeah.
Oh,
And
that's
if you
right,
don't know,
it's summer,
that's
right?
me
Summer
in the
reading?
bee costume.
All right.
Which one do you want us to read to you?
Spore, I put out
All right.
I put out a song every day through the year. That was the only one that was
I do not like them,
that
Sam.
was
I am.
lyrics.
I do not like green eggs and ham. Would you like them here or there?
See, we even have some baseball content, which
Yeah,
is
right?
great.
Look at this.
Nice, right?
Oh, look at that. Oh man.
Yes.
Heck yes, he's saying heck even before me. It wasn't me, guys.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
Hillbilly horseshoes is just like regular horseshoes, except you
Why is he
play
holding-
with a toilet
They're
box
playing
and
something
a
called
seat.
Hillbilly Horseshoes.
Okay, okay.
Hope they were new.
And as you watch, look at Alex's form right here.
I like
And
his haircut the
he's
most here.
the
by the way.
closest, which means he wins the toilet seat.
Did you lick your
He
hand?
then licked his fingers to check if they were clean.
Yeah, Burger, that's a good question. What is with all this baseball content? That's not why we're here right now.
You know what? I felt like it
Doesn't
wouldn't be
every kid?
fair if we didn't have at least some sort of baseball content during this
Yeah, well, that's true,
breakdown. Again,
These
remember,
guys,
like this
they're
is
living the
15
dream.
years ago.
They get to
This
spend
is a very
every
young
summer
Alex
playing
Bass.
ball.
This is.
They have all these fans and kids with lots
And
of
you're
enthusiasm.
very
coming to
much
cheer
right,
them on.
Spore. I cannot
It's
judge
great.
Fast Sayer with
I love
what is on my
playing
head
ball
right
too.
now.
But I think it's time for our next
Good
adventure.
low release, good beat. Oh my god. What a dream.
Yeah. Oh, it only gets better. Have you watched the entire video yet?
I have not. I've not had the pleasure.
Emily!
It's good.
Emily?
Wow,
Now-
how'd you get there fast?
The cha-cha-cha.
Emily.
Oh. Oh, I see. Got cha-cha out there, buddy.
I
Miles is
present
pointing
to
out this
you
is when Alex fell in love with baseball.
Montana.
I believe this. Oh, someone's asking what I'm wearing.
Where have
I
you
am
been?
wearing a powder
What are you
blue
wearing?
tuxedo
We're in the
onesie.
Great Plains, and the Great Plains are called Tornado
I figured I
Alley.
needed to
And
dress
I've
up for this
always wanted
occasion.
to play the Wicked Witch of the West.
You have no idea
So-
how much I've wanted to spill the beans on this for like.
Oh yeah, I've told nobody.
That
Yeah.
looks good, and you know.
Yeah,
actually,
I
at my
filled
work,
Paul
we were
in a
Kansas,
few days
but
ago just because I couldn't
we're in
keep it to
Montana.
myself.
Big guy country.
It's all right, I guess. It's fine.
Yeah, I know, but it's
No.
it's good to
Big brother
finally
country.
share this passion of mine, and the passion of mine being Alex Fast
Big
with
pie
Yes.
country.
the world.
Try it
So-
again.
Big
I mean,
Thai
I just
country?
can't get over the fact that they're just,
Negative.
you know, I'm happy there's
Big
a camera crew to
sky
help them.
country.
Yeah,
Hey,
'cause,
that's
I
right.
mean, that's you know, that's
Montana
dangerous.
is called Big Sky Country.
yeah, it's
They
only
started
going to get
using
more
that slogan
dangerous
after a book was
in
published
this
here called
segment.
Big Sky
For this segment,
back
they're
in
in
1947.
Montana,
No trip
Big
to
Sky
Montana
country.
would be complete without a visit to a
and
real
we're going
working
to
ranch.
see
We're here at
Alex
the Lonesome Spur Ranch with
attempt
Lonnie.
to
This is his ranch.
First, I wanna
bond
welcome
with
Alex
some
and
animals.
Emily to the ranch. What's
Right.
a couple of things that you want to do?
No, Miles.
Roping?
Yeah,
Great,
Miles. Sport
great.
wasn't
Well,
there.
first
It was
we need to have
it was
a
Justin,
little change of
Danielle,
hat,
Miles, Adam, and me.
and
Thanks.
we need to
Came
have
up with this a
different
week
hat, and
ago.
you, Emily. And let's go
2 weeks
take
ago.
a couple of horses. And
I've been thinking about this for almost 2 years.
Oh man, yeah, we've been planning. We were saying we were gonna do some stream for us, and you know what? We had an open slot all of a sudden. We figured it out. Call it film room.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, no. What is that language? Get out of here,
So
Hugon.
big.
I'm personally abandon you for that. You're done.
That's
You're removed.
Alex horse.
Oh, great.
We don't talk like that.
All right, let's go catch Chisholm.
This is a kid-friendly
Oh,
show
John Wayne,
because
Mom,
it's
Chisholm.
triplets.
You guys are on the move.
Yeah, who gone, you gone. Exactly
So,
right,
horses
Miles.
are really big animals, and when we were in the pen,
I had wanted to
so
do a
many times,
showing at
we were a little
FPAS,
Right,
but it never
Ronnie
worked out
around,
because
we felt
Alex
safe
couldn't make it
because
this year.
He's a real cowboy.
He was a champion bull rider and roper.
Wow. All right. So this is fast. Essentially, he learned how to wrangle me on this ranch.
Your coat looks amazing, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, you know, I really worked hard on it. You know, that guy's name is George, by the way.
Hey, girl.
He's really nice.
Yeah, girl.
Alex
Look at this
looks
fast.
very comfortable on the
Yeah, he's killing it. Look at that.
Is this the audition tape that Alex sent in to become a part of Pitcherless?
Yep.
You know, if he had, I wouldn't have asked for so many samples.
So we've been
Yeah,
riding
he sent
around the
one, and then
Montana
I sent,
countryside for about an hour now.
I said I need another.
Animals.
It took about a
Thanks
month.
to
No,
our
I'm just kidding.
awesome instructors, I think we got the hang of it. Emily, what do you think?
Well, I think we finally did too. I mean, it's a pretty awesome feeling to be on top of this huge animal, even if you're pretty nervous at first.
Yeah.
Located in Bridger, Montana, the
I'm just watching
Lonesome Spur
fast
Ranch is a
reactions.
real working
Yeah,
ranch
I
where
mean,
guests
that's
from
what
all
you
over
should
the
be
world
doing
learn about
Yeah.
horseback
at this
riding,
point.
roping, and managing cattle
And
and
the,
buffalo.
if you
It's a
you
real
actually get the
slice of the
Tripflix
Old
DVD,
West.
there are a ton of fun facts like this sprinkled throughout. I couldn't include all of them here, you know, just ones that are kind of in the middle of segments.
Roping's not as easy as it looks.
So yeah,
I highly
everybody
recommend
get the
it. Sure is a
Tripflix
lot of
DVD.
fun.
It's sold out still on Amazon. We need
Is
to
that
contact.
right? I have one.
I do too. That's why I put it on YouTube. But we need to contact the publisher to see if
Right,
he
of
can,
course.
you
Yeah,
know,
I got my first
girlfriend.
you know.
You can absolutely. Like your first girlfriend, Alex. Roped him in. Wow. Wow. Thank you, Ivy. Thoughts this is quality content. He's already threatened litigation and got chat banned.
Once the supper bell was rung, we sat down and had some delicious buffalo burgers.
Wait, what? You're eating the...
Sorry.
Okay. All right.
After a busy
fine.
day
And look,
on the
I mean,
ranch,
look at that.
it felt
Look at
great
the
to
skill
relax
right there
and
on
share
roasting that
stories over a
marshmallow. I mean,
blazing campfire.
just perfectly golden brown on every side.
You know, I like kind of... I'm a little adventurous sometimes. I do want to burn it sometimes. Like the try outside and then the gooey inside.
I'm not a marshmallow guy.
I'm a
All
Stay
right, so
Puft man.
we're gonna skip ahead, but there's some great scenes here of them going through a cave in which Alex dresses up as Indiana Jones.
Oh yeah, let's go with that one.
And then we don't have enough time for that one. People have to go back. There'll be a little brief shot of it later, and then they go through a Superman museum in Metropolis, Illinois.
Hey, great. This is a fantastic question, by the way. How have we not broken 5,000 during this segment already? I don't know.
I don't understand that.
Hopefully we can hit that thanks to your help. So this is the quality content of PitchCon. We can't thank you enough for supporting the cause.
You know,
and
the
we
real
needed a good
hero
break.
is
It's the
Alex.
It's the middle, right? It's the middle of it, and we just, we needed this nice palate cleanser in a way.
Yeah, Alex is the real MVP because not only did he star in Tripflix, he actually is the one who exposed Tripflix to us in one of the biggest mistakes of his life.
No, I would not say that in the slightest mistake. No, I remember it was a gift. A week after quarantine started, he said, "Nick, I have a gift for you." And anytime Fast does that, you sit down. You make sure, okay, what we got?
Absolutely.
And
so now
he sent me the link to just hey, I did this thing, and just look, like I did this back in the day. I had no idea about. He never said a word to me. And the very first thing I saw was the cha-cha-cha. It was right away, right in front and center.
Of course, why wouldn't it be?
It's such a gift. It really is a gift, a treasure. Thank you,
Actually,
Alex.
there was a movement to put Susan B. Anthony on the monument, and there have been
so now they're in
in
South Dakota,
keep it as is.
and they are at Mount Rushmore.
I think there's room for
this is just going to be a quick clip, and then we'll get back to a little bit more baseball action.
Oh, look at that! He's prepared.
Right here, we're going to see. We're going to see a little bit of Alex's climbing
finished
technique.
in 1941.
Okay, yeah, I'm excited about that.
The sculptor's name was Gutzon Borglum, and his son, Lincoln Borglum, finished the sculpture. There are four presidents
Emily
featured
here
on the
is
monument.
like really
George
holding
Washington,
down
Thomas
the fort, and as you
Jefferson,
can see in the
Teddy
background,
Roosevelt,
Oh no, what are you
and
doing,
Alex is
Lincoln.
Fast?
making
You
some
may not
moves
know,
here,
but George Washington's nose is 20
anointing
feet long.
himself as
That's
the
a
next
big
president
nose.
on Mount Rushmore.
Wow.
It took 14
Look at
years
that.
to finish
Well, I
the
mean,
Looking
sculpture.
just
great.
These things
He's
don't happen
beautiful.
fast.
Efficient too. Wow, that was quick.
Yeah,
Where were you?
Oh, now his hair is looking like mine.
yeah.
The bathroom?
You know, I wish I had some popcorn.
I'll just let everybody soak that in for. Yeah, that would have been a good idea.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay,
so
is
now
there
we're
any way
going
for us to
to,
zoom in on the on.
Unfortunately,
on
there's
this?
not.
I have a way of doing
I'm
this.
sure.
Hold on. I can make this happen. I got this. I got this. Hold on a quick second. Keep it paused, please.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, we're gonna save this. Great. We're gonna put this up here. Here. All right, that's gonna work. So we're gonna do a quick, just a zoom in here. This is what we're looking at. I think he did a good job. I like the hair part.
Yeah, I got the middle
This way?
part in.
Almost an elvish ear. A little, just a little flirting with the fantasy, you know, just a touch. I'm wondering what he's, you know, it's a high chin. He's projecting leadership.
Yep.
And you know, looking off into the distance, and you know what's in the distance, right? It's opportunity
and success.
So, absolutely. Now, what the open mouth is suggesting the words of inspiration that are about to appear.
Yes.
Then the eyebrow, as if, you know, this isn't acceptable and we can be better, really speaks to a lot. So I think this is a wonderful representation of who he is. Just a great image for everybody to really hold on to, you know. Just great.
Absolutely. I could not agree more with you. So
what's next on our trip? What's the next
we're getting some baseball in.
Okay, all right.
We're gonna see the actual roots of Alex's kingdom.
You know, Scott says Fast is the GOAT, belongs on Rushmore. Could not agree more. I wish this was true.
I mean, this is just truly exceptional.
Alex, we're 8 hours early.
I didn't want to miss anything.
There's nothing to miss.
What do you mean? We can get autographs. We can meet baseball players.
Unfortunately, Berger, this is not a 2-hour segment. I wish it was, so we could show the entire thing.
Alex, they're not even cooking yet because
But
I will say
it'll be available on YouTube.
I will say it's pretty amazing. This is what 18, 19-year-old Alex Fast. I don't know if he ever dreamed of actually being so, you know, he might have thought that this was the moment that he would be most infused with baseball.
Good question.
In the Orioles, and you know what?
He says, "Why are you guys here so
you know,
early?"
he's if only his younger self could see him now.
Hey, you're here pretty early too.
Yeah, absolutely. He had said his in 2007 after the award-winning Trick Flicks. He probably would have overshot those goals.
Well, hey, do you think you can show us around the park?
He has achieved so much now.
He says that if we stick with him,
yes.
show us a tour of the park.
So here is actually Alex's first time on the Baltimore Orioles television network.
Yeah, I think actually if people knew, if MLB knew that he had done this and gotten this footage, I don't know if he would have gotten that same opportunities. You know? He's a hacker too, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
Look at that! Oh, the smug.
I don't know if you noticed, but it says Mason above him right there.
Yeah. Tons of workers helped prepare the stadium for
further proving, that we were connected long before we ever met.
This bronze statue is a tribute to
I just got an
the
email
Sultan of Swat.
That
most famous
that YouTube has claimed copyright on the Love Is Blind video that you might have seen during the co-manager draft,
grew up in Baltimore, Maryland,
which is absurd.
Interesting.
Alex wins free hot dogs. But look at that face. But can you go back? Can you just zoom in on that little face? No, that just Alex wins free hot dogs for life, and that smug moment of just this is everything that he's ever wanted.
In perfect.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, we got it. We got it. He sets a home run record, so not a pitcher, first of all. He's a hitter, apparently.
Although,
which unacceptable.
Playing for the New York Yankees.
Unacceptable.
Babe Ruth
like that he just has a bat too. Look, oh, yeah.
Baltimore Orioles. In fact, Babe Ruth grew up in Baltimore, Maryland.
Yeah, yeah. There we go.
There it is. There it is. That's what we're looking for here. Oh, beautiful. Just beautiful. Yeah. Thanks for freezing on that. I can actually just to make sure.
On a typical busy day at Camden Yards, fans are expected to consume.
Oh man, this is an hour of our lives, and I love this.
You know, this may be the highlight of my career in the industry.
First opened in April 1992.
I mean, can you believe that 34 minutes have already gone by?
Has enough seats
I can't
for
protest
48,262 fans, including
I don't disagree, man. He got so upset at me. I refused to tell him who the special guest was. And understandably, I tell him everything. And this was like the first time. Like, I can't tell you this one. I want to make it a surprise.
Yeah, I hate that guy.
I wonder if he had any idea, any inkling.
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he's regretting not taking the day off of work so he could be here for this.
We enjoyed our tour.
This is true. I mean, I told him he was going to want to watch it.
I can't believe all the work that has to be done before the people even get here.
I hope he is. We won't know that, but because banned him from the chat.
Open and that he needs to go get ready for
Sacrifice. This need to happen during primetime hours at night. So the evening affairs have all been scheduled out. There was no late opening. I understand what you're getting at, but this is a good midday. Just just a nice relaxing hour. I feel like this is Nick's last day before being brutally murdered. The things I do for all of you.
Yeah, sacrifices have to be made.
The best way to show your appreciation of this would be to help contribute to the cause. Go to pitchos.com/PitchCon.
He taught me how to keep
the link
score.
right below.
Absolutely.
Support the cause.
Remember, half of all donations will go to Nick's funeral.
Are you serious? I never caught a ball. The closest I ever came.
Feeding America.
Landed in the
Feeding America.
Feeding America.
Well, I was
funeral, Feeding America. They sound similar.
And this player just
you know what? I wonder what the
speech
you'd give is.
Told me that I was his lucky kid for the day.
It was worth it.
Man, I can't believe how lucky you are.
Hey man, you have been here all day.
Oh yeah, this is Brian Roberts. Remember him?
Mm-hmm.
The injured yet sometimes amazing.
He won me a fantasy league,
and he won Alex's heart that day.
Oh yeah, I bet. I mean, you can just see the smile and the grin on his face. That's not acting, folks.
That's really
that is, pure joy.
Emily could not care less. But Fast is in a world right now.
Absolutely.
You guys waited until Alex moved out west. That is very true. You cannot murder me now.
Smart, yeah. All right, so right here, if you've ever wondered what Alex wants for Thanksgiving dinner, it's answered in just this little clip.
Interesting.
Dinner.
The Pilgrims sailed from England to the New World, which would become
Did you only just say Thanksgiving dinner and run away?
And stuffing.
It took them more than 9 weeks on a small
This is how we plan our podcasts. Just him and me saying stuff and he just goes behind me.
Imagine spending all
cranberry sauce.
Imagine spending almost an entire summer.
Dude, we're filming something here.
Today that trip would just take a few short hours by plane.
And football.
No. What?
Well,
no football. Thank you, Emily. Set him straight.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta say things to pay the bills there, Nick.
Oh my god.
All right, so
Wait, I've actually been to Plymouth Rock. It's just a little
I
rock.
have too. Yeah, they show that. I can.
It's just a. We like
Chinese,
drove
right?
2 hours. Yeah, we drove like 2 hours on this bus to see this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly, Emily.
Yeah, she was not very impressed.
As she shouldn't be. Yeah, Justin, absolutely. Yeah, he got to travel and do this amazing gig like over a summer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
amazing.
Right? I would have loved to do something like this when I was.
And here he thought it was just a relic of the past,
According to my notes,
lost forever.
Secret to Rock
And
City.
you never come back and
the mountain.
be discussed at a later date.
It's heavily guarded by gnomes. I hate.
Just a little. Yeah, see, he's in his Indiana Jones outfit right there. So I thought it was important that we should.
Common rock gnome.
It's never safe when I'm around, sister.
Triplex had a budget of approximately $500,000.
It's never safe when I'm around. This is the best. I haven't seen this one yet.
Oh, this is great. It's great. We're just watching a little 2-minute clip here because it's so good.
That's not tiny, though. Yeah, large, fuzzy, harmless.
Okay. He's an old childhood friend of mine.
He's what we call a mole or an undercover agent.
Can you tell us which way to the secret of Rock City? Thank you.
Why is he talking in this voice?
It's called acting, Nick.
Acting.
Acting.
Oh my god. Wow. This is amazing. I mean, its hat can hurt someone.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a pointy edge.
She's a waiter in a strange place.
Dude, this is something else.
Yeah.
Editing.
It's amazing, right?
Look at the Spider-Man shot.
No, look out!
Will Alex be the hero?
Dad.
Of course not.
Emily to the rescue.
Oh, they used the Wilhelm scream. Gotta get that in there.
You're my hero. I think we better go. Give me my whip back.
Aw. Good job, Emily.
All right, moving right along. Did you know that Alex went to space camp?
Did he really? I did not know this.
Did.
Where's your suit?
Suit? I didn't get a suit.
Just read back, Atlantis.
Oh well. That's how we lost Alex fast.
I better get in this thing.
Look at she just has one. She's like, oh, don't worry, I brought two.
Yeah. Emily's prepared.
You know?
Wait.
Okay.
Should we go to space camp first?
Oh, you're right. Let's go.
Apparently, my wife is going to buy me that gnome costume.
Oh, is that? Oh, you would look good in that.
I think so.
You definitely would. It might be tough. Like, it depends on how tall the hat is.
Yeah.
Just make sure you don't knock into ceilings or duck through doors like us normal tall people.
Welcome to space camp. How you doing?
It's rough.
Glad to have you here. You know, the kids that come to camp, they'll spend about a week undergoing essentially the same type of training that NASA puts their astronauts through. Some of it's pretty tough. You ready for that? You up for it?
Yeah.
Let me show you some of the training simulators. All right, cool. Let's do this one.
Dude, this is dope. I would have loved to have done this.
Oh, Shars makes a really good point. If I had made this public earlier, maybe Fast could have gone to space with Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
You know, that was a mistake on my part. And to Alex and to the world just in general, I apologize.
Yeah. I thought, I know I could have talked to some people. And then like, I don't know Musk.
This was one of the trainers that NASA developed.
Oh man.
Back when they were preparing.
Can you believe we're only
they needed a system
43 minutes into this? I mean,
get them used to
I feel like this has just flown by.
It really has, honestly. I remember looking down, I was like, oh my god, it's only 112. Like this is gonna be a lot, but it really has. You know?
like when you stepped out.
Yeah, Stav is mentioning that the DVD copy is out of stock on Amazon. Yeah, I believe Nick and I bought the last copy.
I bought the first. I bought it when it was like $8, and then the person realized like, oh, this is in demand again. So then they upcharged it, and so unfortunately Mason got the $30 one.
Yes, I did, and it does say like Jackson County Library on it. Because clearly it was in the DVD
Jackson County.
Yeah,
how dare you?
Jackson County. Yeah, Jackson County, Florida is no longer with their copy of Tripflix.
Oh man.
But they can buy $30 worth of books.
This is Fast's reaction when he gets John Means with his last pick.
There you go. Look at this jumping ability right here. The bounce. I mean, should he be covering baseball or basketball with these skills?
I mean, this is amazing. Yeah. I have not had the pleasure of meeting Emily yet, unfortunately. She's killing it.
I feel like we should try to get her on a live stream.
There you go.
We should at least share this with her, because I mean, she's
absolutely.
You know, I hope she knows like how much she's entered all of our lives now.
I mean, she's probably my favorite actress at this point,
right? Yeah,
for re-entry, or else the capsule and Antarctica would burn up.
She has 16. Send her a tweet. She has 16 minutes to show up. Oh my god.
Yeah, get on this sometimes for hours at a time, trying to correct the attitude and stop.
Yeah, I mean, the behind-the-scenes knowledge that I'm sure Emily has
they'd only have a few seconds
is probably pretty informative, right? She got into the mind of like young Alan Stav.
Fast is delivering his own lens, of the experience here. That I'm sure there are things that he doesn't want to say, or just a different perspective.
Alex looks really nervous, doesn't he?
Normally, yeah, he does.
We don't like fast-moving rides.
Somebody has actually found her.
This doesn't make you dizzy at all. In fact, it's pretty fun.
Oh my god. I mean, wow, this is
Yeah, I'm surprised that Fast did that.
This is how Fast feels when I do an auction draft with him.
All right, I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit.
Okay.
Just because I don't want to run out of time for our last two clips.
Oh yeah, we gotta leave at least 5 minutes, if not longer.
Yeah, we need to leave it. Yeah, at least.
We have a special surprise here.
So here is one of my favorite clips. Really, really underrated, and I don't think anybody's taken gifts or anything from it. This is him in Vermont.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't see this one, so I didn't put anything out here.
You'll see why it's my favorite here very quickly.
Sure.
One, the hugging ability.
The best place we're gonna go. Okay, this is so cool.
What is happening? What?
Yes, Mr. Giggles, I would like some sugar.
He's at the Vermont Teddy Bear Factory.
I have so many apologies to make. Oh no.
Legend has it that the first teddy bears.
Oh god.
The name Teddy came from Teddy Roosevelt. Something about a hunting trip.
How do you know that?
I saw it somewhere, like in a comic book.
Oh
no.
Actually, Emily, Alex is right. The teddy bears are named after Theodore Roosevelt.
I'm gonna go visit the bears.
Beautiful.
Oh no, I'm coming with you.
Thank you so much, Jeffrey, for the support of this event.
When I was little, I used to set up
$50 is amazing. Thank you so much.
Yes.
You know, just me and the bears.
Let's keep them coming, guys. For Alex's sake, let's not make this in vain.
Absolutely. How much have we raised during this segment? Do we know?
That's a great question.
Oh, he's dancing with teddy bears, by the way.
We have raised 100 during this segment. No, 150 over this segment.
Nice.
Oh. Oh my.
I think I'm in love with this place.
Can I help you guys?
How many bears are there in the world?
Such a sweet person.
How many
Alex
do you
Fast.
have?
He is a teddy bear in many ways.
Yeah.
But firm when needed.
Yeah, absolutely. You're getting a little close there for comfort.
How many years of training do the bear makers get? Now, what happens if a bear gets injured or sick? Who names all the bears? How do you get all the love inside?
I wonder if I could get nominated for an FSWA award for this.
Oh yeah, this is the best video. There is like a video production thing, isn't there?
Yeah, long form video.
We have a new donation coming in from Andrew. Thank you so much, Andrew. $25 more. Thank you. Serious question: does Alex get a residual on this each month?
I hope so.
Yeah.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this die, place it sharp
but yeah, thank you so much for the contribution,
on top
Andrew.
of the 14
I wonder what it would
layers of
take to
fur
get this on
fabric.
Netflix.
And then we're gonna use a hydraulic press.
We just gotta be
force
loud
the
enough.
die through the
Yeah.
14 layers of fur fabric.
You know,
It
show
will
that there
cut
is
out
demand.
our teddy bear part.
There is. I mean, clearly.
Now it may not look like it yet, but this is going to be part of the teddy bear's face.
Oh wow.
This is where we sew our teddy bear parts.
Oh, Burger thinks that they have to Alex would have to send them money to get it on Netflix. I think Alex needs to make an investment in himself.
Discovery
Oh,
Plus.
Discovery Plus. Yeah,
That's a great call, staff.
We turn our teddy bear
That's, yeah.
parts
Discovery
right
Plus.
side
I mean,
out
that's
using
yeah.
something that looks like this. We're gonna put it on the top, and then look, it's a teddy bear arm.
But for even the cutest teddy bears, tragedy can strike at any moment.
Tragedy? What?
No!
Why are we looking at dogs ripping up teddy bears?
Fast travel with Alex Fast.
Oh no.
The humanity.
Welcome to the Vermont
Yeah,
Teddy
fast
Bear
travel.
This is where we'll
That's
send your
a
teddy
great
bear
name.
if something bad happens to
I'd
him.
watch it.
Now this is
Yeah,
Dr.
right.
Mike. Dr. Mike is the one who will fix your teddy bear if he gets hurt.
Dr. Mike, is there anything you can't fix?
The only thing we can't fix is if you put them in the dryer.
Gee, why are these clips?
This documentary has a wide range of depth.
You know, Alex still has this teddy bear.
Crosby. You know,
Does
we're
he?
going to get along very well.
Oh,
with,
yeah.
Mr. Doofy, you like him, and Mr. Giggles.
You want to know what he named him?
Miss Joseph.
I would love to know that.
Sidney Ponson.
No,
Please tell me that's
sorry.
true.
Try it.
No.
Oh.
Probably not.
All right. Well, now is the big moment we've all
what
been
happens
waiting
now?
for. So you had mentioned earlier on in the show, or this segment, that you wish you could learn how to do the trip flicks cha-cha-cha.
Yeah, the cha-cha-cha. I wish I could learn how.
So this is right here is just the end. There's a blooper segment. I highly recommend going and watching it. That's where this one comes from.
yeah,
that gift comes from.
Beautiful.
But after the blooper segment is an actual
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's like Jurassic Park.
Yeah, it is.
Aw.
He thinks a horse is like Jurassic Park.
You're in Arizona.
Oh yeah, well of course, right? We want to learn this.
Yeah.
New Mexico.
Oh, thank you, Jake and Matt as well for supporting the cause. You guys rock. Seriously, thank you. Another $90 there. Between the two. So yeah, this is the cha-cha-cha. I mean, it's timeless.
Hey,
But I mean, I want to be able to
today we're
perform
gonna
this.
teach you how to do the
Well, here you
triple
go.
Cha-cha-cha. Now, before I can begin starting with these lessons, I think I should show you what the finished product looks like, so you have something to aim for.
I'm out of the shot.
Here it is. The Triplix Cha-Cha-Cha.
Everybody, stand up and get ready to do
All right.
the
So now
triplex
that you know what the
cha-cha-cha.
finished product
Now,
looks like,
pay attention.
I'm going to show you how you can
It's
do
difficult.
it. Okay?
All right.
All right. So we're going to start from the waist down. You can learn how to move our feet in order
Waist
to do the
down.
triplex cha-cha-cha correctly. Okay? Now what you want to do is you want to start off by leaning on your right side. Okay? So lean on it and then lean on it again. Then lean on your left and then lean on your left again. Then your right, your left, and right, left, right, left, right,
I'm feeling
right,
it.
left,
Yep.
left, right.
I'm getting the
right,
movement down.
Left. Good. All right. So now that you have the movement from the waist down, we're going to move from the waist up and get the hand movements in. All right?
Okay.
So let's take your right hand and bring it out in front of you like so. Now flick it up, put it back to the middle, and then up again. Then put it back down. Now do the same with your left hand. So up, in the middle, and up, and then down. So bring the right up, and up, and up, and then the left up, and 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 up. Great. All right.
This
so
is
let's
not
see
as
if we
easy
can
as he
take
makes it
everything
seem.
we have learned so far and put it all together to
God.
form the basic triplex cha-cha-cha. Okay? So remember, right, and left, and left, and right, left, right, left. Now keep your arms kind of loose, okay? You can always start off like this.
They're loose,
when you're
baby.
doing the triplex
Loose, you gotta
cha-cha-cha.
make 'em loose.
Keep those
Yeah, I'm not
arms
making 'em
real
loose.
nice and loose. All right, so now we're going to bring the arms up to us and do the arm movement, okay? You guys ready? Here we go. And right, left, right, left, left. Great. Good job. That is the triplex cha-cha-cha. But what we're going to do is we're going to make it
No, it's not
little more
over.
complicated by adding in a spin right in the middle of it, okay?
Okay.
So what you
Gotta
want
add
to do
the
is
spin.
essentially, you're
And
just
hope that I don't knock
walking
it off my bookcase.
You're going to take a step to the right, like that. And then bring your left foot to meet your right. And then a step to the right. And then bring the left. Then to the right. And bring the left.
We're gonna turn
to the right. And bring the left. So it'll look kind of like so. All right, you ready? So you're doing the triplex cha-cha-cha, right? And then here we go. We're going to move in a circle. And right. And left. And right. And left. And right. And left. And
That
right,
works well with
and
headphones.
left. Great. Now what you can do with your hands while you're doing the circle is move them around in the circle, just like so.
Yeah,
So what you want to do
definitely
is kind of look up. and
get
see
the
that your
motion.
fists are moving
I
in the
know
circle.
this motion.
All right.
This isn't getting
So you just start
contributions
walking
to
around in a
PitchCon.
circle.
I don't know what we
move
can
your
do.
hands and fists around in a circle with them, okay? All right. Now let's see if we can put that all together, okay?
Oh yeah.
So start
all
off
right.
just by doing the regular triplex cha-cha-cha, all right?
Okay.
And then soon enough, we're gonna do the circle, all right? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Here
I'm
we
ready
go.
fast.
Right and left and right and left and right and left and right and left. Great. The triplex cha-cha-cha. But here
did
is
it.
the most fun part of all, okay? When you're doing a triplex cha-cha-cha, you can say something that goes along with the dance. Like, for example, right now, Emily and I are in Maryland. So we're in Maryland cha-cha-cha. We're in Maryland cha-cha-cha. We're in Maryland cha-cha-cha. We're in Maryland cha-cha-cha. All right, but you don't have to, be in Maryland just to do the triplex cha-cha-cha. You can do it wherever you are. So let's say, for example, you're in Arizona, okay? So all you have to do is
Please make sure you record yourself doing this. And then, send it to us on Twitter. We'll be happy to retweet it.
Arizona cha-cha-cha. Now, you don't just have to do the state or the city that you're in. You could also do how you're feeling at the moment. Like,
we can
right
do how
now,
we're feeling. How are we
Emily and I
feeling?
are pretty happy, right?
I'm feeling kind of happy.
We are happy cha-cha-cha. We are happy cha-cha-cha. We are happy cha-cha-cha. We are happy cha-cha-cha. Now, you're not
Brent
always
Hershey
going to
just
be
showed up in
happy.
the back end.
Sometimes
It's probably
something
like,
happens
what
where you
is
can feel a little
going
bit
on?
sad,
What
but never
is
fear.
this
The triplex cha-cha-cha is there to cheer you up. So let's say you're kind of having a bad day and you're feeling a little sad. You know, we are sad. Cha-cha-cha.
Why would you?
We are sad. Cha-cha-cha.
It makes them happy after a while, though. Watch.
Feeling better. Cha-cha-cha.
Cha-cha-cha.
We are happy.
Feeling better. Cha-cha-cha.
We are happy.
Feeling better. Cha-cha-cha.
Never fear when you're having a sad or a bad day. Just try and do the triplets cha-cha-cha and see how you feel. And you don't even have to do it about your emotions.
We are
either.
over
You can do it
5,000
just about,
cha-cha-cha.
We're over 5,000 cha-cha-cha.
Doing homework cha-cha-cha. Doing homework cha-cha-cha. Doing homework cha-cha-cha. Doing homework cha-cha-cha. So there you go. The triplets cha-cha-cha. Hope you guys enjoy it.
Oh, thank you, Fast. Thank you. We feel so much more prepared. Yeah, he's boarding a flight from LAX. Well, guys, it looks like we're getting near the top of the hour now. Where's the exact number after all of that? I'm feeling happy. Cha cha cha. We're at 5,070. We made it over the 5,000. That was amazing. Matt, another 50 is promised. Matt Williams, yeah, the segment is gold. Good luck with the rest of PitchCon. Thank you so much for being a part of it, Matt. Miss D, I can wonder who that is. Justin, thank you. $50. You guys are amazing. Jake says cha cha cha, $40. Oh, what an hour, huh?
It really went by way too fast. I spent countless hours working on this project. Even announced it on Twitter last night. Everyone's going to be really disappointed that was my new project I've been working on. But I put at least 6 or 7 hours into the film study for this. So I hope everybody appreciates
it. Shows
all the work. Yeah. Thank you.
It shows in that climax at the end. I think really
whole page of notes right here.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Thank you all for contributing to PitchCon, getting us over that $5,000 mark. Let's keep it going. This is what we do here. We're raising money for Feeding America for everything. Justin, thanks so much for being a part of this.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. I'm looking forward to coming back tomorrow for another panel.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, Nick, you were doing the Lord's work, and I love you, brother. I love you, Alex, who is a real MVP.
Yeah. Huge thanks to Alex Fast for being such a good sport with this.
Even though he had no idea it was happening.
Yeah, well, I mean, he seriously tried to pry it out of me 10 minutes beforehand. I was like, I've waited this long. I'm not going to tell you now. I'm gonna hear it. And I did it for you guys. So hopefully
the next on the corner is gonna be amazing. I can't wait.
I can't wait till he gets me back and whatever. I don't know. I'll eat it for you guys. It's fine. But yeah, Justin, thanks for making this happen. You rock. I love you too, man. And we'll talk soon.
Absolutely. Love you, brother.
Take care.